Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you all here today at the Cinnamon Club in the City of Westminster. My name is Linda Wadkin and I am the Deputy Superintendent Registrar. I'm delighted to be conducting the ceremony today. With me is Clara Campbell, who is the Deputy Registrar, and she will be making the legal record of this marriage, and this will remain forevermore in the vaults of Westminster. I'd like to begin by asking our couple to please state their names in full, starting with the groom.
Kieran John Sheedy.
Thank you.
Faiza Fareed.
Thank you. On behalf of Kieran and Faiza, I would like to thank you all for coming here to witness, celebrate and participate in this their wedding ceremony. I know it means a great deal to them that you are here today to share with them in their happiness. Marriage is a lifelong promise based on love. By getting married, two people make a permanent commitment to one another. They promise to share their lives together, and they promise to overcome whatever difficulties they may face. For Kieran and Faiza, being together gives the future both meaning and purpose. It means that dreams and hopes can become a reality, and the joys and sorrows of life can be shared. Time for me to pause, and I'd like to invite Audrey to come forward with the first reading, please.
Thank you.
So this is a beautiful poem by Rumi called Water and Wine. With your sweet soul, this soul of mine has merged as water does with wine. Who can part the water from the wine, or me from you when we combine? You have become my greater self. How can smallest limit me? You've taken on my being. How shall I not take on yours? Forever you have claimed me, that forever I may know your name, your mind. Your love has pierced me to the depths, as ecstasy flesh and bone entwines. I rest as a flute upon your lips, as a lute I lie against your breasts. Breathe deeply in me that I may sigh. Strike upon my strings and tears shine. Sweet are my tears and sweet my sigh. Worldly joys I return to the world. You remain in my inmost soul. Whose depths the mirrored heavens reflect. O pearl in this oyster shell. O diamond in the darkest mine. In you this honey is dissolved. O milk of life, so mild, so fine. And when you pour me upon this world, it blooms in beauty, truly divine.
Thank you. Kieran and Faiza, today you will exchange vows to make permanent that commitment and unite you as husband and wife. The words you will say to each other are a formal and public pledge of your love for each other. However, before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the ceremony of marriage. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. So I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you know of no legal reason why you may not marry each other. Traditionally, we'll start with the groom again. So Kieran, please repeat after me. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Kieran, may not be joined in marriage to Faiza. Thank you. Faiza, your turn, please. I declare
I declare
that I know
that I know
of no legal reason
of no legal reason
why I, Faiza,
why I, Faiza,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in marriage to
in-
Kieran.
in marriage to Kieran.
Kieran and Faiza, you have gathered your family and friends about you in your celebration. So I ask you now, in their presence, Kieran, will you take Faiza to be your wife? And will you remain faithful to her for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
Faiza, do you take Kieran to be your husband? And will you remain faithful to him for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
Time to pause again, and I'll invite Soren to come forward, please.
This is Thoughts on the Marriage of Two Friends by Neil Gaiman. This is everything I have to tell you about love. Nothing. This is everything I've learned about marriage. Nothing. Only that the world out there is complicated, and there are beasts in the night, and delight, and pain. And the only thing that makes it okay sometimes is to reach out a hand in the darkness and find another hand to squeeze, and not to be alone. It's not the kisses, or never just the kisses. It's what they mean. Somebody's got your back. Somebody knows your worst self and somehow doesn't want to rescue you, or send for the army to rescue them. It's not two broken halves becoming one. It's the light from a distant lighthouse bringing you both safely home, because home is wherever you are both together. So this is everything I have to tell you about love and marriage. Nothing. Like a book without pages or a forest without trees. Because there are things you cannot know before you experience them. Because no study can prepare you for the joys or for the trials. Because nobody else's love, nobody else's marriage is like yours. And it's a road you can only learn by walking it. A dance you cannot be taught. A song that did not exist before you began together to sing. And because in the darkness you will reach out a hand, not knowing for certain if someone else is even there. And your hands will meet, and then neither of you will ever need to be alone again. And that's all I know about love.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has now come for Kieran and Faiza to make their marriage vows and exchange rings in your presence. So, do you want to take your ring? There you go. So, you can turn your face each other. Turn your face each other. You're recording so that you can say it. Hold on. Faiza, I give you this ring
Faiza, I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and our commitment to each other,
and our commitment to each other,
and in the presence of our family and friends.
and in the presence of our family and friends.
I, Kieran,
I, Kieran,
take you, Faiza,
take you, Faiza,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
for the rest of our lives
for the
together.
rest of our lives together.
Okay, put the ring down. That's good, isn't it? It's looking. The same thing. Repeat after me. Just say the words to Kieran. Kieran, I give you this ring
Kieran, I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and our commitment to each other,
and our commitment to each other,
and in the presence of our family and friends.
and in the presence of our family and friends.
I, Faiza,
I, Faiza,
take you, Kieran,
take you, Kieran,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
for the rest of our lives together.
for the rest of our lives together.
That's good.
Kieran and Faiza, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you have made solemn promises to each other, symbolised by the exchange of rings, and in the presence of your guests gathered here today. May the love and commitment you have shown today stay with you throughout your life together. On behalf of the City of Westminster, Clara and myself, I am delighted to declare you are now husband and wife. It's time for our witnesses and couples to sign registers, so I'm going to hand over to Clara for a few moments.
Can I get Rita and Marie to come up?
Yes.
I'm going to get the chair.
Yeah, do one at a time.
Shall I go first? Okay.
They often get borrowed.
Sorry, you're round. You wait there for a second. You go second.
Actually, yeah, this is my pencil case. Did you want my pen? I don't tried it yet.
There we go.
Enjoy the rest of the day, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to give this to the groom because he's got pockets. Ladies and gentlemen, please will you stand to receive your new guys. Thank you.